video. Can you see me? Hello. As I said, welcome back to another video. It's going to be a very split, but a very short chat video for this moment. I want to thank you to you guys who support my channel, and thank you guys so much to getting me up to 32 subscribers. That was unexpected, but thank you guys to help me to get to that point. Obviously, I'm hoping one day for my chain channel and my gaming channel for that matter, I'm hoping to reach well into the millions. I know it's difficult, I know it's not easy to get there, but I would need your guys' help to help me to get there. And obviously with the likes as well, and the comments and the subscribes and everything else, but also the views of course. But I need you guys to help me to get to that point where I really am reaching that goal, and hopefully I'm bringing my content to the level it should be good enough to get to those views and subscribes and likes. But it takes a long time. Also, if you're going to ask what this is around my neck again, it's a long story, okay? I'm just going to mention this now. Recently, obviously some of you guys are going to laugh, or some of you are going to be different about it, but it's fine because you all have different opinions. But honestly, to me, when I came away from religion for about a month or two, maybe 6 months or something, I basically felt a little different. I didn't feel, I didn't feel right when I came away from. I did it for a reason. Obviously, I just didn't feel right being at the Catholic faith, and obviously I did all I did. I wish I'd have thought about it sooner, if you know what I mean. I wish I thought about coming away from it before I did everything like I did, and not really thought about it before I took the action like. But it means I had a lot of time to think, and obviously a lot of process of ideas. So I'm going to go back to the Anglican services. But I do enjoy going to Smyrna. I had so much enjoy going to the Anglican church when I was a kid, and I have to be honest, I also enjoy it still now. But it's a shame that what happened to me turned away from the Anglican church, because one priest did turn me away from it, and that's the one reason why I turned to the other one, because I know he didn't going to bother me. But I'm going to come back, and obviously I'm not going to go smash why they was having the subs on, because he could chance being there, and you could say something on the line of you're not welcome here or something, because it's happened at least 2 or 3 times when I've been in there trying to go for the service there, and he always says to me, you're not welcome here. And he's done it to my mum as well. It's not just to me, because obviously my mum at that point, she was just going back into it because she got turned away from her past with, I don't want to mention about her past really, but basically what happened, it turned her, freaked her away. She got scared, and it's because in some weird way it's happened to me just by an Anglican priest that said I'm not welcome there, which to me, by the jobs of what they should be doing, it's welcome to anyone comes in, whether it's old generation or new generation or somewhere in the middle generation like 90s, 2000s. They shouldn't try to turn someone away. They should be welcome to that place, not trying to, trying to push them away because you're not apparently not welcome there, which is total nonsense. But yeah, you do get people like that, which sometimes annoys me, but there we go. I can't. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much too, and that's obviously of course why I came back to it, because I felt empty about it, and obviously with this thing around my neck, I haven't blessed it yet, but it's one of my favourite crosses I got is my necklace. It's my first one I had, and this one's the Lord's Prayer cross. My most favourite one is this one. I got that for my 19th or my 20th birthday, I can't remember, it could be my 21st. But yeah, I got this and I felt to attached to it. Before I went Nexus for these things, I actually used to go to church a lot when I was a kid at the Anglican, so I used to go for the Christmas music things. Obviously I'll go there to doing some displays and doing some steady things at school, and obviously the background I had with me having major fits, because I used to have brain tumour in the back of my head here when I was a kid, and obviously that brought me into it, because someone having a fit, it does mean that there's a very high risk you could lose that kid or someone because they're suffering a major brain tumour issues. And I was a kid, and obviously I don't remember much, but to what my mum's told me, some of them lasted up to well into 2 hours of me just having a fit, non-stop. It was constantly going, and I think that's one of the other reasons why I thought maybe it would help. And obviously once in Anglican, I felt being home with doing that, and I feel the same when I go to St Mary's, but it's just how I feel about it, okay? I feel comfortable doing that. When I went to the Catholic, I didn't feel comfortable at all, but I didn't admit that. Obviously, I wish I did, but it is what it is. Most people make mistakes every now and again, but obviously, as soon as it goes back to normal, fairly back to normal, I'll be going back to St Mary's, doing voluntaries, do prayers, and obviously going to service. I've got a local Anglican church local to us, so I'll probably go to that once it's back to normal with not everything in the way. And it looks like potentially I could be going back to hospital to get having another scam, so for my head or something, because they apparently have seen something in the back of my head, could possibly what triggered it, but we don't know for sure. So there we go. Anyway, enough talk. We're going to run some trains now, and I think I've got a possible nice locomotive for the end of today with some trains. Not diesel, but it's going to have a steam day, I think, and one particular steam day, and many of you guys will probably recognise it. It is the Flying Scotsman by Hornby. I will do a King Henry III steam train day as well as A4 and the Battle of Britain train. So I'm going to basically have separate days on steam as well as diesels and the electrics as well. So they're all going to have different days to run trains on. I did on the locos. There's the one thing I never hoped to grow out of, but because obviously I'm passionate about my trains, really passionate. Religion, Christianity books. I'm passionate about it probably because of my history or sort of background I had as a kid. It probably means unless like just turn away from it. But obviously I did enjoy it, and I still do now, but I do have to be careful how much I say about it in front of people or around people, because people will take it as a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, so I will edit this video for tomorrow so you guys can watch it, but there'll be some parts I'll be taking out because of the benefit of people getting wound up about it. But yeah, anyway. Also, why did I turn away from it? Stress. But as I said before, it's also to do with the fit I had back in July this year. Out of the blue, no one noted about it. I think it's to do with the lockdown stress that caused it, and there could be a very small chance. I mean, I'm saying that it could be a very, very small chance that I could have a regrowth just going inside my head. I don't know. But if your kids suffer with brain tumours, go and get it checked by the doctor or the hospital people, because they will check it for you. It's really good, because having brain tumours is not fun. I had it myself, it's not great. And obviously the time when I first had it was quite severe, because obviously if you leave it in too long, the rest of it that can become. And obviously my life is, I mean, I like the idea of living in Bodmin in the future. I'm not, as I say, I'm not going to tell you where I live in Bodmin, but I am going to live where I live in due time. But I would hope you live there because there's so many things there that I like. The shops there, the heritage ones, the church there. I've never been into